Hello everyone, my name is Carrie and on this channel I use zero-based budgeting and the cash stuffing method to manage my inconsistent full-time self-employment income as well as help pay off some of my debt. Today I'm going to be diving into a budget with me. I have my budget binder here and I'm going to be budgeting for my third paycheck of June, which is my YouTube side hustle paycheck that I get for my travel blog. Let's get into it. All right, to get started, I am going to be using this paycheck planning sheet that I just created. I used to use this budget plan right here, but I like to have something that was a little bit more streamlined. In my last video, I used the other side of this sheet here so I could also check out my denominations. So we're just going to be going through, and I'm going to take this out so it would be easier for me to write on. I'm just going to be going through and writing down all of the categories that I want to budget for from my budget binders. Some of these are my bills binders, and then I have savings and sinking fund binders, and then I'm going to be writing down the total amount for each category, and then the total amount, and then I'll break it down into denominations. I will tell you that I have had an extremely long week. I am filming this on a Friday, and it has been crazy. I work for myself full time and I work from home, but I have multiple businesses, and one of them is a consulting business, so I have a little bit of client work that I do as well. And it has been bananas crazy busy. I don't like to work more than a certain number of hours a day, and I really, I'm strict with my schedule because, when you're self-employed, it can totally bleed into all of your entire rest of your life. And I am super tired today, and I'm really feeling, the whole week has definitely caught up with me. So, hopefully next week will be a lot less busy, but you can't be too upset, right? Because being busy with your work when you're self-employed is always a good thing, I think anyway. All right, the first category I always really like to start off with is savings, because I really want to be able to bulk up my savings. When you're self-employed, you definitely want to have a good amount of an emergency fund and savings in the bank. So I'm going to continue to bulk this up as much as I can. I'm going to put 50. Oh, I forgot to say, I am starting with, so our YouTube paycheck was around $1,168, so I just rounded it up to $1,170, and then I need to pay myself back for some personal spending that I did in other categories, so I took out an additional $30. So basically I am budgeting for $1,200 that I'll be taking out of the bank for this next pay period. So $50 to savings, then taxes is always a high priority as well. I want to be able to put in here like 100, or not 100. I'm putting 100 in this week, but I want to be able to put in 15 to 20% of my taxes minimum going forward. We actually have some back taxes that we owe. Well, I owe mostly. And so that is something that I have been paying off and trying to pay off from a previous year of taxes due. I'm not going to stuff this one. Gas is fully stuffed for this month. Next up is entertainment/streaming services. And that is going to get 50 as well. We usually, so all of our, we have a bills checking account, my husband and I, and then we also have a personal credit card that we use for some of our bills, like our streaming services. We pay our internet with it and all that, and then I cash stuff these envelopes, and then we use the money to pay that off. Bills is going to get 100 if possible. Trying to also bulk up this envelope as well, because want it to hopefully be like a month ahead fund if possible. So, and then our trash and recycling comes out every 3 months, but I want to put $30 away for that if possible. Groceries is up next. That is getting $2.20. That will last us the rest of the month. And then eating out or dining out, whatever, is getting $1.40. And then car maintenance. This envelope was pretty full, and we have used it to fix our car the last couple of weeks. We had a rock hit our windshield. We also went on a road trip and our transmission overheated a little bit, so we had to refill our transmission fluid, just small car maintenance, things like that. So that is something I want to, rebuild and always make sure that it's full. This is also a sort of general car fund, so we're going to be paying our car registration out of this in like August, I think. So that is it for the bills binder. So let's calculate and see what we're at right now. So we're starting with 1,200, and then we're going to subtract this amount. Oops. All right, we're at 490 left over. I'm just going to leave that on the calculator. And then we're going to move into this sinking funds / lower priority, but still a high priority. Does that make sense? It's a lower priority than other envelopes. Emergency fund. Am I putting anything into emergency fund? I don't know if I am. I'm going to leave that blank. I don't know if I am. We'll put the rest of these and see how it looks. I always want to try and stuff emergency fund if possible, but sometimes I can't because other things are higher priority. Our gifts, I'm trying to stock this back up from Mother's Day and Father's Day that we just had recently. Put 20 in here. My health fund, I got new glasses this month. And I also switched over to some other vitamins and supplements. So I definitely need to bulk this up a little bit more. Let's try and do 60. Our vacation / family reunion is coming up in July. Try and put 10 in here. This is my husband's personal spending. So let's see. He's going to get 10. Beauty is a very weird word to spell sometimes. 20. All right, let me just see what we're at. So we went through here. We were at 490. We're at 350 now. Okay, and then my spending. I think I'm going to bulk this up a little bit more because I do need to pay some stuff back. Let's do 60. Our lawn care. Let's do 40 for that. Miscellaneous isn't going to get anything. Okay, and then we just have one more binder left, but let's see. I think we were at through beauty, so let's do 60 minus 40, which is going to leave us with 250 for our savings challenges. Is that right? I don't know. I might have to verify that. Not going to put anything in Vegas right now. I was able to stuff our Vegas envelope in an earlier video with some side hustle income and some of these other ones, so I'm not super worried if I don't stuff anything in that one right now. We also were able to book some really great tickets, some plane tickets that were on sale with Southwest. They just had a summer sale, and so we were able to book our tickets. We've already decided what dates we're going in December for our 10th wedding anniversary, so that's going to be super exciting. I'm really happy about that. 4th of July is coming up fast. I need to color in some of these flags, which I'll do in my end of the month savings update. But I'm going to put 10 in here for this one. I think I'm going to skip Halloween for now. Thanksgiving is a top priority because we do travel a lot for Thanksgiving. Actually, I think I want to do 20 for 4th of July since that's coming up and I want to be able to have a little extra, and I'm just going to do 10 for Thanksgiving. So, and then Christmas is the last one here. Did I finish my sentence about traveling for Thanksgiving? Anyway, my family is really big into Thanksgiving, and so we're really excited to do a lot of travel there. Okay, let's start with, we had 490 left here, so let's start from the top because I want to make sure that I calculated this correctly. Oh, I messed up that one. Start over. Okay, we have 200 left. What am I missing? Oh, yes, I do remember there were a couple. Okay, yes, this makes sense. So we do have a couple of bills that we have to pay at the end of the month. Most of our bills are like front loaded and we pay them at the beginning of each month, but there are two: internet and our dental insurance, vision insurance, health insurance, those sorts of things come out at the last day of the month. So that one is $80 and our internet is $120. So that's $200 there that would make up for the rest of this, but I'm leaving this in our bill account so it's not getting taken out. So basically we're probably going to be taking out $1,000 and leaving in 200 to pay for these two bills. But let's just double check that this is correct. Yeah, all right, so that's correct because we have $1,000 we'll be taking out to cash stuff, and we still have $200 left here that will be staying in our bills checking account. So I'm just going to do the denominations really quick. For this one, I need 150, 100, 150. Bills is going to get 100. Do I want that in 20s? Let's see. Maybe we can do 150. 70, 90, and then do a 10. Yeah. And then trash is getting 1, so that's 30. I always do 20s in groceries, which I believe is 11 20s. 220 divided by 20. Yes, so we're going to do 11 20s. Dining out is going to get, let's see, how do we want to do this? Probably 20s as well. I usually do that. So divided by 20. 7 20s for that one. Car maintenance. Nothing in emergency this time. 220. No. That's 120. 120. 3 20s. 10 10. 120. 3 2 20s. 1 1 and a 10. No 5s this time. Interesting. Okay. All right, so let's just bring this down here. So we have 100, 3 50s. Let's see. 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Is that right? 34. We'll find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. Okay, so that's $50 in 10s. 100, 150 in 50s, and then 34 times 20 is 680 20s. So let's calculate 100 plus 150 plus 680 plus 50. Okay, so we missed a 20 somewhere. Let me just make sure. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I forgot to count this one where I messed up. So it's 35 20s that we need, which makes it 700. So that should be correct. Plus 700 plus, did I do that right? 100 plus 150 plus 700 plus 50 is 1,000. So $1,000 that will be taken out of the bank to stuff my next cash stuffing video for my final paycheck of June. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you like this video and videos like this, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you have an awesome day. Bye!